This is the asymmetrical contact, designed by Dirk Pinkerton and made by B'YondEDC. B'YondEDC is a company, a new company that features three different lines of finish. The B'YondEDC line, which is their more budget-oriented line, the asymmetrical line, which is this, featuring a higher-end steel like S35EN and titanium frame locks, and then their Terra Nova line, which is all high-end kind of OEM for designer stuff. So this is, speaking of designers, this is a Dirk Pinkerton design. Dirk Pinkerton is one of my absolute favorite designers. This one was loaned to me by him. I'm thinking of, since I just have it and I've bonded with it, just asking if I could buy it straight from him. But if not, I will go, I see B'YondEDC is having a sale on this knife right now anyway, but I really dig it. So now, if you look at the write-up for it on the B'YondEDC website, it says that it's based on the Pesh Cobbs, a knife from Middle East. What is it? It's a Persian knife, the Pesh Cobbs. So I guess currently Iran or Persia. But the Pesh Cobbs has a thrusting blade. So this is a upward facing Wharncliffe here, putting the point right in the center line. So you can use it for all sorts of, easily use it for all sorts of tasks, the way that handle is positioned, or the way the blade is positioned, if you look at the flat line of the spine. So you get a really good angle on that point for pull cuts and utility cuts and that kind of thing. But then, like all Pinkerton designs, if you're thinking tactically about it, because I swear all of his designs are both great at utility and that sort of self-defense way of looking at things, that point is right where you want it to be for a thrust. Not only in a saber grip like this, or a Filipino grip, but also in a sort of Pikal grip with the tip down, edge in. You have it reaching forward, taking advantage of this sort of gross motor motion. So just an awesome blade. Now, something that, speaking of the blade, something that I like a whole lot about this one is that it has a Wharncliffe blade with angles similar to the XM Wharncliffes. Look at this. Here, I'll do it this way. I think that it is the, yeah, look at that. It's the exact same angle. I think that this is, I've always thought this is the ideal Wharncliffe. Very sharp and pointy, but you have an excellent tip for Wharncliffe, excellent tip and a very straight edge for all the Wharncliffe things, but a nice pointy tip for thrusting and that kind of thing. And he's done the same. He's used that same angle here, but he presents the edge at a different upward angle, and it makes it really efficient. And I just love this thing. B'YondEDC has done an awesome job at building it. Check out my interview with David Sun, the man who started B'YondEDC. They have an awesome factory in China. He has worked with a bunch of different big companies like Kaiser, etc. I can't remember who the other, Kaiser and Bestech, I believe, and or was it QSP? I can't remember who else he's worked with, but he's done the rounds. He's worked in the knife industry for a long time and seen the Chinese knife industry grow. He's in California, and now he's taking advantage of this amazing manufacturing in his factory. So look close up here. You can see all of this micro milling in the chamfering. That's something that you'll see in Pinkerton's designs. You've got a nice 3D milled pocket clip that works great and is quite handsome in that blue anodizing. This is very Pinkerton-esque. These little jimped cups, not grooves that go all the way through, but grooves that stop halfway, and sort of like little jimped cups for texture. They work well. They work well. And then here you have just regular jimping. This is quite sharp, actually. Quite sharp, but it really does grab your thumb. They say on the website, let's see, equally at ease in boardroom meetings. or a walk into the midnight concrete jungle. And I have to say, I concur with that. Not all titanium frame locks feel like something you'd feel secure having in your hand if you needed to fight with it, say, or pull it out for self-defense. But this, with all that micro milling and very good, albeit neutral, but very good ergonomics, that forward thrust, you're gonna be stopped there from sliding on. And back here, it's great in reverse grip. So really good neutral ergonomics on this with the micro milling and the jimping and the texturing. I would feel, and it does, it's shallow enough here, it wraps into your hand really well. I would feel like it's equally at home in the boardroom as it is in the back alley. It is a classy looking knife, and you could pull this out and use it at work. It might be on the large end for that, but people would look at it. It's obviously a nice knife, but switch it into an implement of doom and chaos, and I feel like it would work. Okay, welcome to the brain of me. I know that that's not how this is intended, but like I said, I feel like Pinkerton's designs always tend towards tactical use. Look at that. That's how it should look. That's how I should place it, with that straight line there and that upward angle. All right, let me show it off with a couple of other knives. For size, here it is with the PM2, about the same blade length. Here it is with the 3-inch RSK Mark 1. So kind of a medium to large size knife. Here it is with some Pinkerton designs. I love this one. I've carried this an awful lot. This is a good in the waistband knife too for me. This is the Pinkerton designed Concept Main Street. This is from the first run where they misprinted it Little Main Street. There is a sub 3-inch version of this knife that's also really cool, called the Little Main Street, and they just mislabeled this. You've got the canvas micarta, or the burlap micarta with the nested liners. Very nice and very good action. And you have that Pinkerton look. He does awesome Wharncliffes. A little slightly different angle, looks a little bit more utility. And but awesome knife. Great, nice, large, neutral handle. Very comfortable knife. And another Pinkerton designed folder. This is the Kaiser Inversion. This is another one of those titanium frame locks that, because of the terracing, the texture and the shape, the contour of the handle, this is one of those knives that I would feel confident in hand if I needed to use this in a high stress situation. Some of my titanium folders that are smoother or less contoured, I might not feel that way about, because sweaty hands, which I no doubt would have on slippery metal, but not in this case. I feel like this is a pretty good design to lock that in, both this way and then this way. So again, you see that that reverse Tonto Wharncliffe shape coming through again with Pinkerton. And actually, I'm lucky enough to have two customs here. One of them is mine, and one of them is on loan from my good buddy Hero Sticks. Here, I'll show mine first. This is a custom Cave Bear. Now, this is his grinding. He is known, Dirk Pinkerton is known for his amazing skill with the grinder. Look at how beautiful and even all of this is. This is Nitro V steel. A very menacing blade is this Cave Bear blade, but a happy Ronald McDonald handle. I saw this across the room at Blade Show 2021 and raced towards it, afraid someone else was going to pick it up before I got there. A little bit of staining from the Kydex, from the Kydex. I need to kind of clean it up a little bit, but a happy, jolly handle on this nasty blade. And on loan from Hero Sticks, a seminal blade for Dirk Pinkerton. This is the Smilodon. Oof. Also hand ground, also perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Triple-edged knife. This is like a double-edged Tanto equals a double-edged Americanized Tanto equals a triple-bladed triple edge knife. I have to get this. I have to own this. This is so cool. This is actually the first time I'm really examining it, because I just opened the box from of loaners from Hero. Wow, this is so cool. So here you go. That's the lineage, the design and grinding lineage of Dirk Pinkerton and his his production knives. He has a lot of production knives between Kaiser and Concept and B'YondEDC and others. And his custom stuff, he is a man to watch. His stuff is great. And what I really love is that it scratches both itches. This scratches the utility itch, or the useful itch that you really, if you're gonna actually take up pocket space with a knife, it should be useful. So this definitely covers the useful, but it also covers the inner mall ninja of me, or the inner commando wannabe, the inner knife fighter in me. This fits that bill too. So there it is. Thanks for watching. Check this out. Keep your eye on B'YondEDC also. Not only Dirk Pinkerton, but B'YondEDC. They are doing some really cool stuff. They got some great knives. Dirk Pinkerton has a Navaja-inspired flipper coming out with them very shortly. So keep your eyes peeled. All right. Thanks for watching.